for Melody Shari Rogers on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's officially announced that she will not be returning to the reality TV series. Look, there have been a lot of signs that Melody was done with OWN, that she was done with Carlos, because she unfollowed him. She's said some things on social media, and most recently, she revealed some things about her issues with the show and how it's being produced. And someone, a producer on her show, basically wanted to be her TV manager, and when she said no.
Melody Shari has finally spoken, and she is not holding back. Ever since she stepped away, fans have been wondering, has Love and Marriage Huntsville lost its spark? Is Huntsville itself struggling without her influence? Well, Melody just dropped some shocking truths, and we're diving into all the details. What's really happening behind the scenes? How has the city and the show changed since she left? And most importantly, did Melody see this downfall coming? Before we get into
to be said, so I'm gonna say it. But when you are in a leadership position or so-called leadership position or executive position, cleanser and mango, it's just certain things that you just supposed to like you don't talk about you don't talk about your in a check in your pocket.
the downfall, let's talk about Melody's undeniable impact. From the very beginning, she was the driving force behind Love and Marriage Huntsville. Not only was she a powerhouse in business and entertainment, but she also gave the show its heart and authenticity. Melody was the one who made things happen, whether it was securing opportunities, pushing for meaningful conversations, or calling out fake narratives. Her presence was strong, and even those who didn't like her had to respect what she...
I still stand by that. But Melody seemed to be really bothered by the commentary that people have had about this last episode. And I was actually surprised by her reaction, because it was like, because usually people have said so many things about Melody over the years and you don't really see her go off too much. So it's been a while since she's gone off. So she decided to, on multiple TikTok lives as she's packaging orders for her beauty line, she went off a couple of days in a row. First,
brought to the table. But as we all know, things started to shift. Tensions grew, friendships crumbled, and ultimately, Melody decided to step away from the toxicity. And that's when everything started to change. The moment Melody distanced herself, fans began noticing cracks in the foundation of both the show and the city's power dynamics. Some of the biggest changes include LAMH losing its spark. Viewers have been saying the energy...
Human, but I'm comfortable with me. I'm capable, got everything that I need. I'm focusing and living out my dreams.
Just isn't the same without Melody. The drama feels forced, and the authenticity that made the show so engaging seems to be fading. Businesses struggling. Melody was a key player in uplifting Huntsville's entrepreneurial scene. Without her leadership and influence,
made me feel sad. I focused on the victory that I saw in that.
And what was the video?
Reclaiming myself, reclaiming my independence.
some of the momentum has been lost. Personal drama overshadowing growth. Instead of focusing on real success stories, the show has become more about petty fights and recycled conflicts. And let's not forget, the ratings have been showing that fans are feeling this shift too. So what does Melody have to say about all of this? Well, in recent conversations, she's made it clear. She saw this coming. Melody has spoken about how she knew that once she left, certain things would start to unravel. She has always been about genuine progress. But when people get too caught up in drama and forget the bigger picture, everything falls apart. She's also hinted at the fact that some people underestimated her role in the success of the show and the city. Now that she's no longer there to clean up the mess, we're seeing the true impact of her absence. Let's talk about how the remaining cast members are handling things. Some have tried to step up and fill the void Melody left, but let's be real, it's not the same. Others have doubled down on messy storylines, hoping to keep the drama alive. But as we've seen, forced drama doesn't always keep fans engaged. And then there are those who still have Melody's name in their mouth, even though she's moved on. It's almost like they need her energy to keep themselves relevant. While Huntsville and LAMH are dealing with their struggles, Melody is thriving. She's focusing on her businesses, her music, and building a future that doesn't rely on toxic environments. She's also made it clear she's not looking back. She's learned lessons, she's leveled up, and she's moving in a direction that serves her peace and success. Do you think Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and the city itself have changed since Melody left? Will the show survive without her, or is this the beginning of the end? And should Melody ever consider coming back, or is she better off moving forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss.